Today in Grow a Garden and Roblox, we have some leaks for the new pets and plants coming in the next update. If you want some of these new pets, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, become part of the first 300k OGs on the channel, and let's get into the video. So the Dawn Discord server has finally given us the information we've been waiting for here Friday morning, the new leaks for the Safari Part 2 of the update. Now, what we don't have are what the update is going to be, the mechanics and such. What we do have is what the update is going to contain. First up, we have the exotic Safari seed pack. This information is found on the Dawn Discord server, link in the description down below, and it's actually been quite a while since we've had a seed pack, which is kind of cool. So inside the seed pack, trying to take a look at this image, and I mean, I can make out what many of the seeds are, but could I tell you what they are? No, a daisy, but other than that, like I can't figure out what each of these things represent. So maybe later in the leaks, we'll have more information on this. And the first pet we have here is a gecko, and honestly, they made this design is awesome. I love it. They did a great job with the design. It's cute, it's bright green, it's fantastic. I wonder if we'll get different color geckos, like we've had different color koi in the past. After that, we have something called a cheetah pendant, which is probably going to be a gear because I highly doubt they're giving us a pet with something coming out of its back. Then up next, we have a hyena. Perfectly logical when it comes to a safari, especially if they're going to give us a lion. Giving us hyenas makes sense. Starting to get that Lion King kind of vibe going on. After the hyena, we have a Cape buffalo. These are, oh no, was it buffalo or was it antelopes going down the ravine after Mufasa? I can't quite remember. Maybe because of the death of Mufasa, I blocked that out of my memory. Then we have a crocodile. I was wondering if we were getting either a crocodile or an alligator. This is kind of cool. I like this. They did a really good job with the design of this pet. Next up, we have a hippo. Again, perfect safari pet. I love that we're going to these cool exotic locations for all of these different animals. The next leak we have is something called the ancestral horn gear. I wonder if this is going to summon some animals or summon animals to you. Really curious. Now, I do have information on the lion coming up next, but first we have the actual seed pack odds, and boom, we have the names for everything. As you can see, we did have the daisy. That was the only one I was able to guess. After the daisy, we have a bamboo tree. Makes sense. So we have bamboo and lucky bamboo and now bamboo tree. Sure. That one down there says amber fruit shrub. Then a castor bean, a Java banana, and then peacock. I don't know what the rest of that word's supposed to be. Is it peacock tail? Are we getting a plant that looks like a peacock tail? And it looks like the newest, rarest plant is a 0.5% chance to acquire. Now we're going to talk about the lion, who is the divine pet in the crate in this whole system. I don't know if it's going to be an egg, a chest, or a store pet. We haven't seen the information on that just yet. What we do have here, oh, actually, now that I think about it, look what it says. One-time stock. I think it's going to be in the shop. And if the lion pet is going to be in the shop over here at the safari shop, right? Scroll all the way down to maybe a lion pet. Oh, hello, Baobab. Wow, that was very lucky. That was perfect luck. I'm glad I logged in. It's probably going to be further down this list, which means we're probably going to have to unlock it using the group rewards. We're going to have to do that here, which means barn owls. This is going to be a barn owl event. Back onto the leak. Occasionally roars and shares advanced cooldown across all pets and calls them to the lion. Interesting. Occasionally roars and shares advanced cooldown across all pets and calls them to the lion, and King of Safari occasionally roars and mutates a number of fruit up to the number of different types of safari type pets in your garden with a random safari mutation. So spreading safari mutations is kind of cool, but what does it mean by shares advanced cooldown across all pets? How much is it going to affect the cooldown? Do we have any numbers on this? Is this going to beat something like peacocks and such? Will larger lions be interesting? Though if it's going to be a shop pet, we're never going to see a Titanic version of the lion. However, if they release it in a chest in the shop, because you know they're going to make a shop version of this. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how we can acquire this. For now, it has a stock, which means it looks like a shop pet. Then we have Savannah crate odds. We have, it looks like a bunch of cosmetics. None of them appeal to me personally, but cosmetics is art. It's just your own subjective flavor. If you like something here, that's cool. The lion rug is kind of funny. Now we have some information on various shop items. Ancestral horn. Call upon a spirit of the savannah to aid you. Okay. Cheetah pendant. Imbue yourself with the speed of a cheetah for 30 seconds. Collecting fruit in this form has a chance to apply the wild fast mutation. So is it a form meant for gathering fruits? Because it has a secondary effect for gathering fruits. I wonder if it lets you gather twice as fast or 3 times as fast. Remote control safari Jeep. Control a Jeep to cruise around and discover the safari. Yo, wait, I wonder if that's like a mini game. So there's one part about discovering the safari, right? If it's just a little remote control Jeep you can drive around the garden, that's cute, that's cool, I like it, very fun. I wonder if there's a mini game involved with the Jeep. That could be just wishful thinking. We have even more abilities. A hyena, also what looks like a shop pet, gains additional XP per second for every hyena in your garden, requires another non-hyena pet equipped to activate this effect. Hold on a second. Gains XP for every hyena, but requires a non-hyena. Is it because hyenas are scavengers? And as such, a pack of hyenas are usually chasing after another pet, scavenging another pet? Is that what's going on here? Also notice the hyena is a shop pet. Then we have the hippo, legendary watermelon chopper. Occasionally eats watermelons for bonus shekels with a chance to get the seed back. Monsoon beast occasionally applies the monsoon mutation. It seems like all these pets are going to be able to apply all the mutations from the safari event. The gecko is common. Nearby safari type plants have an increased variant chance, a very common effect for common pets. Cape buffalo are rare. Chance to duplicate harvested plants. That's interesting. It doesn't say anything about harvested safari plants. It says harvested plants. I wonder if the Cape buffalo will be better than the ants or the giant ant or the red ant. If it is, the actually might want to use Cape buffalo to farm this current event, especially if we do get a mega harvest, because they mentioned it was a mega safari. And in the summer event, there was a mega version where it gave you double or triple points for hand-ins. So if you're rocking Cape buffaloes during a potential mega harvest moment, picking up a lot of points, which means a lot of rewards. Safari Harvester, increased chance to duplicate Safari type plants. I should have just kept reading. So basically, this is just like the giant ant. The giant ant has a % chance to duplicate anything and an additional % chance to duplicate certain things. The Cape Buffalo is a giant ant as well, but also additional % chance of doing Safari type plants. That's kind of cool. And again, all of these creatures, the hippo, the Cape Buffalo, and gecko, all have a stock. So I'm guessing they're shop pets. The crocodile occasionally bites at a random plant or pet. Don't eat my pets. Plants get high bonus growth per second and pets get higher bonus XP per second. So how often is occasionally? Is this a potential really good method to age up pets? It's a great question because it's providing, each croc is providing, hold on, what if I have max level crocs? What if I have age 100 crocs? Would an age 100 croc bite another age 100 pet, or would it only bite a pet that needs to be leveled up? If it's only targeting a pet that needs to be leveled up, kind of like the French fry ferret, 7 full age crocodiles could level up one pet quite effectively, depending. You have to see the numbers behind it. But that could be interesting. Could be interesting. Those are all the leaks we have for today for the event. If I find more stuff, I will make sure to make a video for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit subscribe. Become part of the first 300K OGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.